10,000 subs. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. 10,000 subs. It was a little over 2 years ago. I was getting excited because I was going to hit my first 100 subs. This is mind-blowing to me. Absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you to each and every one of you 10,000 people that subscribe to the channel. And here's hoping that there'll be lots more to come in the future. This is a bit of a rough and ready video today. There won't be much editing at all, because I just wanted to give you a very heartfelt thank you and just kind of jump on the camera and again say thank you. You might hear that a few more times, but I want to tell you a few things about the plans I have for the channel and also a little bit about what I've learned, I suppose. What I've learned is that there's room for lots of different people on YouTube who talk about the same subject. And the reason for that is because everyone has their own way of delivering the content. Different styles, different mannerisms, different editing techniques, all of that. And I think I've kind of found my happy medium, the way of delivering, and I think, well, obviously there's 10,000 people who like the way I deliver my content. It's doing YouTube has helped me to focus the way that I deliver the knowledge that I have up here in my head out to you guys. When I'm working on projects, I can just pick and choose and use the experience that I have and the skills I have to get a job done or help a client out with some brand strategy. But when I have to create a video that teaches you guys about that, I have to do it in a chronological way so that you guys go from step 1 to step 10. My brain doesn't work that way when I'm doing jobs myself. So I'm having to take that information that I have and structure it in a way. And that's been really helpful. It's really helped me with working with clients as well, because we have a much better relationship when we're going through the project, because I'm now aware of how I should be speaking to the client rather than kind of jumping back and forth, which I used to do. We used to get the projects completed, but it wasn't the smoothest of processes. So creating YouTube videos has helped me with my own process as well when it comes to delivering my services for clients, which is always a good thing. The next thing is just being on camera. I don't even like getting my photograph taken, but now I'm able to speak to this little lens here, knowing that I'm actually speaking to you. I'm directly speaking to another human being who's on the other side of that lens, and it's actually a great feeling now. It used to worry me before because I thought, well, what will people think? What will they say? But it's just really good being able to speak to another person and help them. I've got knowledge. Why shouldn't I share that knowledge with you? So thanks for being on the other side of that lens, because I wouldn't be here without you. What else? I'm learning about equipment. Lots of cameras. This is my first camera, my Nikon DSLR, which I started using to do videos, and then I jumped to this little Canon G7X because it had a flip out screen, which helped me see where I was in frame, which is always handy. Right now I'm using an iPhone X because I've got it hooked up to a piece of software which I'm going to hopefully be using more and more in my videos, which lets me jump from this camera over to another camera, and it's all hooked up at the same time. So it means that I can kind of do fades and dissolves between cameras without having to do that in my editing software. Just kind of speeds things up a little bit. It also lets me look at my browser with you guys, so I'm kind of down in the corner now, and there's the famous YouTube channel, and as we can see, we've got 10,067 subscribers as of this recording, so hopefully that will go up over the coming weeks, months and years. Maybe the next big hit is that 100,000 subscribers and I'll get that silver play button from YouTube. How awesome would that be? So yeah, so this bit of software will help me to kind of just make my videos a little bit more dynamic for you guys, because I know that it's mostly a talking head, maybe with some graphics, but I'd like to improve on my skills so that the editing is a little bit more exciting. What I've also bought as well for video making on the channel is this, which is a gimbal, which is kind of like a cheap sort of steady cam, so that I can put my iPhone into here, and when I'm walking around, the shot stays steady and I'm not bobbing around all over the place in it. And the reason I want to do that is that Dundee has some amazing spaces, and I want to take you to those spaces and show you around. One of the things that we have just got is the V&A Museum in Dundee, which opened just over a month ago, and it's already had over 100,000 visitors in that first month. And it's the first museum of design in Scotland, and it's the first V&A museum outside of London, designed by this chap here, Mr. Kengo Kuma, and it's an amazing looking building, and I'm going to take you around the outside of it, and I'm going to take you inside, and I'm also going to take you to other places in Dundee. Dundee's got a huge creative community in Creative Dundee, and I want you to be a part of that. I want to show you what inspires me and who inspires me, whether that be other designers in Dundee or other business owners. I'm going to get some of my clients onto camera, and I'm going to get them to tell you their story in their journey of design. How has design helped their business, helped their brand? What did they do that was wrong, and then how did they fix it, so that you guys can learn. You don't have to listen to me all the time. Let's hear the stories from businesses who've found great success through revamping their branding, or just adding some consistency to their branding. Let's get some real people in, and I'll have some conversations with them. So I want to kind of add that more dynamic type of content over and above the tutorial type videos and kind of the explainer videos that I do when we're talking about branding. So I hope you guys will be excited for that. I'm also thinking about starting up a Patreon page, where that basically means that you guys can kind of donate some money to me that will help me with the creation of videos, and also it will give you some direct access to me. I'm thinking about once a month having a 90-minute, maybe a 2-hour kind of live chat session where you guys, if you're a Patreon subscriber, you can come along, ask me any questions, we could have a chat, we could have fun, have a laugh, and then I may also have another level where you can submit if you're a designer or a business owner and you've had some logos done and you would like some feedback on that, then I will give feedback on logos who are Patreon subscribers. And what we could do as well is we could use those critiques as content for the page. So if you were okay with it and you submit a logo, I can record my critique and we can share it to the world so that everyone learns from the feedback that I give on your videos. So I'm thinking about the Patreon page. If it's something that you guys would be interested in maybe subscribing to, it's probably going to start off at about $5 a month, something like that, just to get things going, and we'll see how it goes, and then we can start adding more content. You'll get access to videos before anyone else, that kind of thing. So yeah, thinking about starting something up like that. But yeah, I'm just going to say thank you again. Thank you to all of you who've subscribed. If you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, click on the subscribe button, click the little bell, and you'll get notified whenever I release another video. Thank you one and all, and I will see you in the next video. Stay creative.